Hi, I'm Dr. Quinn with Moriarty Physical Therapy, and today I'm going to talk to you about small wins. Yes, they're super important. So what are small wins? This is a term that I started to use during my tenure treating patients, and I discuss this with my clinicians, I discuss it with a lot of my students, and I think it's a very important term that we kind of grasp onto. So small wins during treatment is making sure that we at least appreciate those gains that we get in the process of healing. Many times, us clinicians, we want the end game, that's that discharge. So we have a patient that comes in that has difficulty performing a task and they want to reach that goal. And during that process, we might be getting stronger, they might have less frequency of pain, it might be less intense. They're able to start doing some activities, but it might not be at the same volume. And we have to appreciate that. Many times we get locked onto, oh, is my patient returning to that marathon? Nope, they can't run that yet. And it could be discouraging. It could be discouraging to us as clinicians. It's like, well, are they making gains? Do they need to continue seeing us? And for the patient who's coming in, a lot of times they just want that big win. They want that goal. And they don't necessarily see those small little gains that they're getting that means that they're gonna reach that goal. And so it's always those small wins help to keep everybody's mind positive and keeps them in the game. And it also is a way of a clinician to measure how their treatment is going. So, and that's where those modifications can happen, and that's where you're tailoring your treatment. For the patient, it's understanding that we're getting there. Not to get bogged down into kind of that misery where I still can't go to the gym and I still can't do this specific movement. I still can't squat at the weight that I used to squat. But they're able to achieve a lot of these other goals there. So always remember, appreciate the small wins. Both for patients, understand that there is a process to this, and to the clinicians, keep that positivity going. Because together, those small wins will accumulate to that big win at the end. And so that will then, you'll appreciate that big win even more when you realize that we were achieving all of these things to get there. Also, it prepares you that maybe that this is a process, and over time, we do get challenged when we're doing that activity that was our big goal. And we may have to take a step back and hit those small wins again to get back into that big win.